up, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. By the title of this video, you can see I got something new, and it is a road bike. And I'm super excited about this. I've been wanting a road bike for a couple years now, and we finally have one. So let's get into everything about the road bike. All right, so we ended up getting the Trek Domane Gen 4. I'm super excited about this bike, and I think the color looks sick. So let's get into all of the things that I got with the bike, and then let's go for a ride. All right, so we got some pretty basic essential stuff getting into cycling. First being a helmet. It's kind of cool because it came with a little magnetic mount for the top of it that I will use for my GoPro. We make content, so we'll definitely use that. We got some cycling shoes for our clipless pedals. We got a bike pump for our tires, obviously. And then we also got a front headlight and then a rear light for people to be able to see us on the road. We got some bike shorts with, you know, the pad, because I've already rode this bike once and I'm already saddle sore from riding it yesterday. But yeah, we're gonna get ready to go for this ride and get into the rest of this video. All right, so we finished our second ride with this bike. I'm dead. That sucked. All right, so we were stopping by Cracker Barrel to pick up some breakfast for me and my wife, but let's go ahead and get into my first impressions of cycling compared to running. I definitely feel the difference in, you know, the lower impact of cycling. We just cycled for an hour, 15 miles, and I feel completely fine. If I would have ran for an hour, I definitely would probably be feeling it more. Cycling uphill sucks. I would much rather run uphill than cycle uphill, but whenever there's an uphill, there's a downhill, and with cycling you get to just coast and speed down the downhills, which is pretty cool. With running, it takes a lot of effort even just to run downhill. My butt hurts a lot. I know it'll get better with time the more I cycle, but I cycled yesterday for an hour. So getting on the bike today, the start of the bike, it was tough because my butt hurts, even though I have bike shorts. But that's pretty much my first impressions of cycling. All right, so let's get into 3 of my main worries whenever it comes to cycling. Also, some other things that I know are going to be challenging for me in the beginning. But whenever I got the bike at the bike shop, I told the guy, hey, I got 3 worries. Number 1 is getting hit by a car. So we have, you know, a headlight, also a tail light to help make us more visible on the road. Obviously, nobody wants to get hit, whether they're walking or riding on the road. Nobody wants to get hit by a car. Number 2 is getting a flat tire. Because my plan in my head, if I'm going to cycle in the morning because it's going to be cooler, plus less traffic. But if I get a flat tire while I'm out, am I going to be late for work? So we have a saddlebag with a tube in it, CO2, and a tire lever. So I've never changed a tire or a flat. So I'll definitely have to look up a YouTube video on how to do that if that happens, but we have, so hopefully I won't be late for work. And number 3 is falling over. I've been told using the clipless pedals and the shoes, it happens to everybody and it's going to happen. And guess what? First day I had the bike yesterday, it happened. I got back from cycling. We live on a pretty big hill. And I was like, yeah, I can make it up there. Nope. About halfway up, I decided to bail and I don't know what happened. I didn't unclip the right shoe or didn't unclip it all and just, you know, land it sideways. But it is what it is. I got that out of the way, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Although, yeah, I still got to worry about it. We're going to get into the challenges now. One is the clipless pedals. It's weird they call them clipless. I know everybody says this. They're clipless pedals, but you actually clip into them, whatever, whoever decided to name them or call them that. It's whatever. They don't necessarily have an issue clipping out and then like setting my foot on the ground. But if I'm at a red light or something and like I have to go, like I don't have a lot of time to waste, have some trouble getting clipped back in. I'll keep one foot clipped, go, and then I just can't get my other foot clipped in, which is fine. It'll just come with time. Number two is going to be gear shifting. I noticed that on the ride today, a much hillier ride that I had today than yesterday. I need to learn the proper gear shifting and which gear to be in. And I can watch as many YouTube videos, because I watched videos on this before I got a bike, and I think it's like something else that's just going to come with time and trial and error. Because I've seen so much on TikTok. My whole entire TikTok is just cycling, people training for their Ironman 70.3. So I just know I got a long way to go. But yeah, that's pretty much the challenges I've noticed so far that come with road biking. And you know, it's definitely harder than I thought it would be, but I'm excited because it's something new. It's literally a whole new world, a whole new name for everything. A bib, I've got a 6-month-old baby. A bib is something we put around her so she doesn't get food all over, not something you wear. So whenever people talk about these things, I'm like, what exactly are they talking about? The shoes I bought, they're in European sizes. So I saw the name of my shoe and 40, 41, 42. I was like, is this different iterations of the shoe? No, it's different sizes. So I had to figure out what size shoe I was in the European sizes. And just a whole lot of other things like chamois, the pad to go, like I don't, it's just very hard. It's a whole new world. I gotta just do a lot more researching myself and just winging it, just learning stuff as we go. If you have any tips for me related to anything, clothing, biking, anything, just drop it down in the comments. I appreciate it. All right, so to wrap up the video, running is still going to be our main focus, but with the newness and the excitement of the road bike, I'm definitely going to be riding it a lot, but I think it'll definitely contribute to more of a balanced training and hopefully help prevent injury while still, you know, training our aerobic engine. And yeah, I'm super excited about road biking. One thing I like about running is just exploring, and with the bike we can definitely explore more and faster. So like I said, if you have any tips, comment down below. I know one thing I definitely need to do later on is go get fitted for my bike at a bike shop, so the bike is actually fitted to me personally. So that's one thing I am going to do in the future. But yeah, I'm excited. If you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.